Well, howdy gamers, and welcome back as we take another look at the complete package here with another Alkemy set. This is Ryan Hale for Through Gamer Goggles and the Alkemy figures, and this is my first, yes, absolute first time ever assembling a Minis figure. I am a total Minis virgin. I know, let the gasps of shock commence. Alright, so let's take a look inside. This is the Alkemy pack, Nation Aurlok, something like that. I guess it's their take on orcs and sorts of things. Looks like there's 2 figures and 2 sets of cards inside. Ooh, goodies. Right there. And over here, here are the cards. In France, en anglais, j'aime le son de tambour. Oh, that's nice. But we can get rid of that. Because what we care about right now are assembling the figures. Because, well, I don't know anything about the rules of this game yet, but I'm sure I'll learn soon. So, first thing we've got are some plastic bits. Sharp things. Yay.
Resin is soft. Don't cut the figure.
Yes, I will try not to stab the really nice, pretty things. Woohoo! Come on. I hate plastic. Alright, we'll just do one at a time so I don't get the pieces parts mixed up. Base. Got the main body, the head, a couple of arms, and whatever this piece is. I'm sure that makes sense. Oh, I bet you that's the war drum on the big guy over here. I see. Okay. So this is an orcish bard. Awesome sauce. Alright. Just kind of sort and separate the parts out here a little bit. I see. Really no instructions that seem to come with this, correct?
Kindergarten if you put these together.
Perhaps yes. A small child could assemble this on their own. Unfortunately, I'm not that smart. I see. That would assemble right in there. Okay.
Probably slips right in the school board.
The glue provides the lube. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about a dry fit.
Well, dry fits are usually good.
Okay. Check that out.
That's one ugly dude.
Yeah.
Looks like my son.
I was going to say it looked like my mom in the morning, but that would be mean. So I won't say that.
You already did.
No, I didn't. I said I would say that, but it would not be nice.
I'm going to name him David.
I dub thee.
For those of you that don't know, David's my son.
Yes.
His horns are a little bit bigger than that guy's, though.
Yeah. Fortunately, I only have beautiful little girls, so...
Complete the 5th.
They're rotten monkeys. So, okay. Hello camera. How are you? Alright, so, basically just take a little glue. Do we glue the hole or the stem? That's my question.
Female end.
Female end. Alright. I think I can figure that part out.
Just a little. When it comes out, it says.
How about in the hole? In the hole.
On top of the hole, speak.
Alright, somewhere in the vague vicinity of the hole. Excellent. There we go. How about down like that? Seems to be the way it's holding it in the picture.
That's pretty good.
Alright. How far in should we go?
Well, let me see.
Hey, there we go. We got a little bit more. A little bit of pressure to apply.
What's that mean?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that looks better.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Just sit real quick.
Sure. Here, you can take a look at that while I figure out this drum here.
So it's not right.
Matt thinks I already screwed up. Isn't it? Instilling of confidence. I'm thinking you gotta put the drum in the hand first before you put the arm in, otherwise you won't be able to get it there and into this
That's
through
right.
this little tab
It just looks weird because he's a freak.
right here. So, yeah, see, it's not me. He's just big and ugly and malformed and stuff, you know? I mean, he's an orc, for crying out loud. They're not supposed to be pretty. Alright. Let's see how the glue works this time. It's kind of a jelly glue. Not overly liquidy. I like that. Oh, you know what I should have done? Should have glued this part first. Hopefully we'll have time to do both. And it goes like that. Aha! Like that. Thumb towards the top of the drum. Kind of carrying it there. Little football hold. And yes, I still am crying that my Steelers did not make it past the first round of the playoffs. They lost to Denver, of all teams, but I'll get over it someday. There's always next season, right?
But for Pittsburgh, you're all going to jail. Get your head on the camera.
Ah! Alright. That seems to be pretty secure. I'm happy with that. Now the only thing that I notice is that it's going to be hard to paint the, use this tool right here, the inside of that drum, perhaps, that's right up against his chesticle area.
Some people will paint that first.
Yes, so...
I, however, will not.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of anal retentive. Even though I've never done this before, I would probably be tempted to paint that first to get in there in that such small area. But then again, you know, it looks like the drum itself is brown and the orc is brown, so big deal. All right, so just, you know, it depends on how particular you are. Well, let's do the head, because that's just the awesome on the sauce of this figure. Good bit of glue there. Seems to be a largish hole. I love the hair, the kind of mane that's going around his shoulders and down his back right here. That is awesome. Like I said, I'm no expert in minis by any means. Very new to the whole minis battle kind of scene. I'm much more of a role player in the old school pen and paper RPG sense. But I do like using minis with that on my maps and things, depending on how technical the combat mechanics are. So there's a nice shot of the hair, the mane as it cascades down his back. You know, he has his own built-in sweater, I guess. And oh, look at that! His pants are falling down a little in the back, so you know, you got a little plumber's butt going on. Isn't that great? So. All right, looks like everything is done except for slapping it on the base. And again, I assume we're glue and...
Glue the slot, glue the base, doesn't matter.
All right.
Stand camera.
Hello, camera. How are you?
Oh, and don't touch the tube to what you're gluing.
Or it might stay there forever.
Actually, it glues it shut.
Uh-huh. No touchy.
That's why... Well, that's why a certain person doesn't use my gel.
Alright. And land him in there. I think. Eventually. Alright, we'll try you this direction.
Slide it in.
There we go. Ha! Nice little clip. And hey, my finger's stuck just a little bit.
Nail polish removed.
Tastes great, less filling, folks.
These are pretty cool.
Yeah. I like this guy. He's
He
my
needs
new
a
friend.
big red tattoo on his belly.
Yes.
Does he have one in the picture?
In the picture, tattooage a little bit on his arm. But yeah, I do like the idea of some kind of a handprint or bullseye or some, you know, orcish symbol. Yeah, right there on the gut. lets everybody know, bring it on. So, and so, you know, if you're playing the Orc Bard, this might be a good figure for you. Loving the Alchemy set so far. Shall we try the other figure in the box? All right, one down, one to go. So as I said, you know, first time, Matt here at the Through Gamer Goggles Studios is hovering nearby, making sure that I don't completely screw up and make a fool of myself. So let's set drummer boy over there, little drummer boy, little bum bum. As we look at the next guy here, this savage-looking orc with a looks like this is some kind of a horn, a bone horn or something that he toots. So this is another war chanter type figure, bardic orc, if you will. Calls the other orcs to arms when those pesky little elves get all uppity in their tree hugginess and need to be smacked down every once in a while. So good for them. Yep, so let's start with that arm. And looks like it goes in a pretty vertical position. And I just realized that putting the arm on first might not be the smartest thing, because it might make it a little harder to do the head. It looks like the head's got to slide in there as well, but it looks like I got plenty of room for that, so no worries at all. Got a little excess glue drippage, as you can see right here. See what we can do about that to smooth it out, you know. And if that settles like that, we'll just maybe paint it into some kind of armpit funk, maybe. You know, that would be nice. Have some sweaty pits going on in there, because, you know, he's an orc, so that works for me. Like I said, folks, never done this before. I'm making it up on the fly, so you get what you pay for, you know what I'm saying? Alright, a little bit more glue.
Damn good things to shrink.
On arm number 2. Uh-oh, hey, don't stick there. And this arm in the picture is kind of back, like he's just holding it, waiting for somebody to come by, give a nice golf club swing. One of the things that really impresses me about these Alchemy figures, and like I said, yes, I know I'm very new to this whole miniatures thing, but being new, you know, I don't have a favorite in any of this. I can just simply say that, you know, looking at just different figures, I don't know what company they're from or who does what, so it's not like I have a favorite or I have any stock in any of the companies. Though I doubt I will, because I want to remain an unbiased voice. Unless, of course, they give me lots of money. Anyway, as I can look at the figures and kind of maybe in a more objective sense, just say what I like. And I really like these Alchemy figures, how dynamic they are. Their poses look really active. You know, it's not just like those old toy soldiers we used to have that just kind of stood there like they were waiting for something to happen. I'm sure some minifigs are like that, and maybe, you know, any figure from any company might, but I like to have a little action, a little movement kind of displayed within my mini. Yes, they're static figures, but they're part of a game that's all about action and combat, and or if you're just using them around your role-playing table as well. You know, that activity, that motion is inherent, so definitely should be a major part of it. So I want them to look like they are actually moving, like they're doing something. That would be great. So again, with the base, no touchy. No touchy. Put that glue right across there. Ha! And slide that big boy in. You know,
that head's a pain in the butt.
I think I got a little too much glue
Tweezers.
in the neck region right there. So let me try a different grip. I haven't had enough caffeine today, folks, so my hands are a little shaky. There we go. Yeah, I think I just got a little too much glue there in the neck hole, so it's taken a little longer to set and dry than I would like. And as a perfectionist, I got a little bit of a gap on his arm here, between his arm and his shoulder. But that's something that paint might cover or something like that. I maybe put an armband on him, something like that. There we go. That's good. Just the tiniest little seam crack there. So you guys can criticize me later on my technique, no doubt. Somebody likes their orc butts here at the Alkemy Company. So stay there. Let the glue set. Let's show these guys off side by side. Here's the drummer, little drummer boy. Here's the guy playing taps, or calling everybody to arms. Maybe if my fingers didn't stick to it so much, it wouldn't fall off the bass as easily. But I really like these. Again, there's a lot of action. There's a lot of twist. I mean, look at that arm, holding the axe back while he plays the horn. No, it's not raised over his head to chop somebody, but there's nobody nearby to chop at the moment. And the same here. It's pretty cool. I got to be very happy with that. Inside the mouth, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on camera, but there's a full set of teeth and tongue and all of that there. I'll show you here on the box. It does show that just a smidge better. So I mean, plenty of detail if you want. And whoever painted these for the box did a great job with the shading, I must say. Gives you plenty of ideas as to how you can paint and perhaps customize the figure as your own and use it any way you want. So kudos to Alkemy and Kraken Editions who made these figs. This is Ryan Hale with Through Gamer Goggles, an inside look of the complete package here on the Nation Aurlok Nation Rain Dancers. All right. Thanks a lot. See you soon.